Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's digital plan with me. Today I am going to plan out the week of May 15th through the 21st, and I'm actually going to do the exact same thing that I did last week, which was planning out the week in my planner sidekick. Honestly, that worked so incredibly well for me just to stay on top of what was going on. It was just really nice to like pull it up on my phone, you know, kind of see what is going on for the day. And I tracked my to-dos and tasks and things like that in the reminders app on my iPhone. And it's just been really nice. Like, I feel like it's just really simple and kind of what I'm needing right now. It's a lot quicker to set up this spread just because it's smaller and, you know, that kind of thing. So I feel like that's been working out pretty well for me right now. I'm just kind of needing, especially with like all the changes that are upcoming and stuff with our family life and stuff, like I'm just needing something a little less labor intensive to set up, if that makes sense. I absolutely love planning. I love playing around with digital stickers and things like that. So I still want to get my fix because I feel like I still need that creative outlet personally, and I just love like sitting down and filming these videos with you guys and setting up my week and having this to reference and pull up. It was just fun to look at, and I sent like a picture over to Andrew and he was like, oh thanks, you know. And yeah, so I don't know, it's just really working for me right now. So anyways, without further ado, I want to save my spreads that I do in my planner sidekick. So what I'm actually going to do, I think, is I'm going to export this page as a PDF and save it to my desktop, and then I'm going to create like a little folder in Goodnotes to kind of lump them all together, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little sad. Like, I don't want to just erase this whole page after putting work into it, and I just love how it looks. But I think it'll be fun to kind of look back and flip through all the pages. When I export as a PDF, it flattens the page so it doesn't take up as much space, like file size wise. But you're not able to move anything around. So if you ever are wanting to like go back and change things, you'll want to export this as a Goodnotes file if you're using Goodnotes. And if you do that, you'll be able to move things around and make changes. But I'm just gonna tap export this page, and I'm gonna, as I mentioned, export it as a PDF. That will also help with like the clarity of the image. You can export it as an image, but PDFs tend to be a little bit like crisper in terms of pixelation and things like that. So that's why I'm doing the PDF, and I can kind of combine the PDF pages and stuff. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to export that as a PDF, and then I am going to go to my file, save to files, and save it on my desktop. I also could probably just pull it right back into Goodnotes, but I think I'm going to go out here and I'm just going to do, I'm going to create a new folder, and I'm going to title that 2023 planner, or no, I'm going to do like sidekick spreads or something like that. Sidekick weekly spreads. Done. And then I'm going to go into that folder, tap new, and find the PDF that I just saved to my desktop, which is, let's see if I can find it here. Not the no frills, this one right here. Right, yeah. Open. And there it is. So when I zoom in, it's nice and crisp and everything. But as I mentioned, I can't move anything around on this page at all. But that way I can save it, and then I can just import and add pages in. When I go into this document, I can tap on this little plus symbol and import the next week, and then that way I'll have a nice little flip through of all the completed pages. So I figured I would just show you guys that process and sort of how I'm planning to archive my completed planner spreads in my sidekick. Hopefully that's helpful to some of you. But I feel like, yeah, I just love that whole process. I love how this turned out. I definitely didn't want to just erase it. So there we go. That works out rather nicely. And then I can go back to my planner sidekick now, and I can tap the eraser and clear the page. And now I've got a fresh blank canvas to start with. So let's go ahead now and go to our sticker books and pick out a sticker book to use for this upcoming week. So let's see here, what do I want to use? I know technically Cinco de Mayo has passed, but I'm really sad that I missed this spread. Ooh, I've been really looking forward to using kit 26. I wonder if I should just use that one. I feel like kit 19 is still really fun though, because even though Cinco de Mayo has passed, there's plenty of deco and stuff in there that you could use it any week, really. Oh man, what do I want to do? I feel like I haven't done like a monochromatic spread in a while, and I've seen a couple in our Facebook group and they just always like turn out so cute. The peach one is really pretty too. I think Jody just posted, I think it was Jody, yeah, just posted a whole spread using the peach and it looked beautiful. Oh man, what do I do? I think I'm gonna go for the black and white. I've just been really looking forward to using this, so I think that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do. So I'm gonna put this one into split screen mode, and to do that I just tapped on this little icon over here and tapped open in new window, and that allows me to have my sticker book off to the side over here, and then I have, let me tap out of that, I have my little blank canvas right here, and then I have my monthly spread right here, so I can kind of see what is going on for this week. So nothing really out of the ordinary going on at all. It's just all very normal stuff. My brother's birthday is on the 17th, so that is very exciting. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. Let's start out by doing the same thing I did last week. I'm gonna throw some washi up here on the top of the page. So now to decide which one to use. Oh man, how does one decide which one to use? I feel like I have to go with this marble one just because it's so pretty. It's by far my favorite, but I don't know, I'm also really loving the stripes. I feel like that would look really like cute at the top. Let's do the stripes because then I can incorporate with other labels, that marbling one. I don't know though. Oh man, what do I do? I could also see how this looks if I just pull this over and maybe make it as wide as the page. And then I can kind of throw that right on the top there. And just kind of zoom in and see where I'm at. Yeah, I don't know. I am really loving that. I am loving it. So then let's go to the months, and I'm gonna put May here at the top. I also could do another label on top of that, which I'm really tempted to do. I think I saw Sharon do this. She labeled the top of the page this week. I could do like just a light label, like a flag. Oh goodness, I feel like I have to sneeze and it's just not coming. Ooh, what if I did, let's see what this one looks like. If I, maybe if I do the darker one. Oh, see, that looks cool. I really like that a lot. So I could do that, make it a little like a little wider even. Let's see. Because what I'm thinking is I can put that label at the top. I feel like that's centered enough, maybe, I don't know. Let's see. Let's do like a hot pink. And see if I can get this kind of centered on here. Or see like how off it is. That's pretty off. So you just need to move it over a little bit more, maybe. Allergies are just the worst, you guys. I swear, I feel like this happened to me last time I filmed too. I feel like to the eye that looks okay. I can even like look in the viewfinder and see. But yeah, I feel like last time I filmed, my nose was bugging me too, and now here we go again. It has just been like extra windy here and all that, so it's picking up all the pollen in the air. Yeah, I feel like this is the hard part, kind of figuring out if it's centered. I feel like that's close enough. I'm not gonna, it doesn't have to be super perfect. But I'm kind of thinking what I can do now is I can pull over, let's see what this one looks like. And then if we don't like this one, I can always do a different one, like the brush stroke one. Maybe pull that over, or I could even use like a different type of, ooh, but I'm kind of liking that sort of layered look. I feel like this has to be a little bit smushed in more though. Do we like that? Oh man, what do I do, you guys? Oh, what if I even did like a dark mode one? What would that look like if I did something like that on top? That looks pretty cool. What do you guys think? I think that looks cool. Okay, so let's get rid of these guys. And then, yeah, I'm really digging that. I feel like that looks really, really cool. Okay, and that's gonna be close enough. And then I can just use some font. And I'll do May. And we will make that larger. Like right around there-ish. Maybe change the color to white. Ooh, you know what I could do? So that's centered. Then maybe I need to do a different color flag though. Like not one that's white. Maybe do like this one. Or I'm just kind of curious what this would look like. No. Oh yeah, that looks better. Okay, so what I'm going to do is turn images. Yeah, images is off. I'm going to cut the font, and then I'm going to layer that on top. Okay. Move that up and then paste. Okay. I think that looks pretty cool. I like it. Okay, we're gonna stick with that. And then I'm gonna go to my date, dots, and numbers, and ooh, kind of leaning towards these deco dots, but I also, the brush stroke would be pretty cool too. I'm liking these numbers quite a bit. So I'm gonna do the 15th through the 21st. And we'll kind of size them where we want them. And then I'm just gonna kind of go in, I gotta turn images back on. Go in and change all these. We have our double date tonight, which I am really excited about. We're gonna go to Sicilian Butcher and we're gonna go see Guardians of the Galaxy. So I'm really excited about that. I have my heatless curl thing in my head right now. I'm obsessed with this thing, you guys. Like, it has made curling my hair so effortless and easy. I'm just loving it. Oh, you hear the little bird chirping? So I have that going right now. I am extremely sore. I've gone to the gym all week pretty much. I've been working out. I think I worked out 3 or 4 times this week, and then today I'm taking a kind of rest day. I did do some cardio this morning, some light cardio, just walking, but I did like full strength training for upper body and lower body, and my muscles are just so sore. I probably went a little too hard. So I'm gonna have to maybe scale back just a little bit, but it felt really good to get in. I've got a really good routine going for me right now. I've done this all week. I wake up at 4:30, and then my goal is to get out the door by 4:45, 5 o'clock in the morning. And then that way I can get to the gym nice and early, because I do not like it when the gym is crowded. It's not even like I don't want to be around people. It's just that like all the machines are being used, and it seems like right at 6, like the gym just gets packed. And so all the machines are being used. You have to wait for them. Like, I don't know. So I like going nice and early, because then I don't have to wait to use anything. It's not super crowded. And so I do that. I go, I walk to our gym. It's in walking distance. So I go walk to that, work out for like 45 minutes to an hour, and then there's a Dunkin' right next to it. So I go over there, I get a double shot of espresso on ice, and then I fill the cup up with a protein drink. So I make like a protein coffee, and then I do my Bible study outside. They have like tables, like a little sitting area. So I do my Bible study out there for like usually half hour to 45 minutes. And then I walk home, and it's been the most peaceful, productive way to start my day. It's made such a huge difference. I've been going to bed really early. I go to bed like I want to be asleep by like 9, because my sweet spot for sleep is like 7.5 hours. So usually by 8 o'clock I'm inside our room, like getting ready for bed and everything, and I read for a little bit before bed, and then I just zonk out. Like come 9 o'clock I am done. So I've been really happy with that routine. It's going really well for me so far. So yeah, it feels good to have a good routine going. I really wanted to prioritize, you guys might hear our garage, but I really wanted to prioritize like getting into a good routine, especially with like morning routine and self-care and stuff like that, before we start homeschooling, because once we start homeschooling, there's just going to be a lot going on. So I really wanted to, like, you know, get something solid going before that all starts, because what's going to happen is I'm going to have my morning time, and then we're going to homeschool from like 8:30 to probably between 1 and 2, I'm guessing we'll be done. and then I'm gonna work from like 2 to 7:30, something like that. And then on certain days I'll work longer hours because we're gonna be homeschooling 4 days a week versus 5 days a week. So yeah, anywho, that's pretty much the plan right now, and that's why I wanted to like get into a good routine before that all starts, because it's really the only time that I'm gonna have to do that kind of stuff, like, you know, and to be able to like start work early enough and get enough hours in with work and stuff. I'm still gonna be working about between 30 to 35 hours per week, which I think is good. I'm doing a really good job about pacing myself well, getting ahead, creating products in bulk and then releasing them like in slow drips throughout the month. That's kind of my plan, is to like, you know, load up products and then release them like certain deadlines, like kind of spaced out and stuff. So I feel like I've got a good handle on things, and it's gonna be, obviously it's gonna be a big adjustment, it's gonna be a lot of work, but I'm feeling really good about the plan that we have set. So obviously things are subject to change once we're like implementing things, and we might find that certain ways of doing things aren't working and all of that, but I feel like right now we have a good plan going. So okay, so let's see. I'm going to pull over, I think, this light gray. I wanted to do the black for piano, but the piano itself is black, so I feel like that's not gonna work. But I'm gonna pull this little icon over for my elements. And then I can go into my monthly view and I can turn images off and just copy that and paste. And then I'll just come in here and make that bigger. And then I can use the photo tool to squish that in a little bit. All right, so we have piano in, and I can even resize, make that a little bit bigger, and then also copy it because we also have piano on Friday. And that one is at 4:45. Thankfully, we were able to move Maddie's piano this week because we did have, we have our double date, so we weren't able to have her go to piano at her normal time. So she went yesterday. I'm a little tired. If you can't tell, I'm a little bit sleepy. I feel like I definitely need to film videos earlier in the day with this new routine, because I swear, like, once, I don't know, noon even rolls around, I start to like fade a little bit. I do plan to have like an afternoon coffee, especially like when I start working. I'll probably have like a coffee to start my little work chunk. I'm gonna need it. But I also have faith that once my body is used to working out more regularly and getting up earlier and stuff like that, I probably will have more energy in the afternoons. But right now it's like a big adjustment. I feel like I'm throwing my body into shock because I'm just going all in, you know. I'm getting up early, I'm working out, like doing all the things, and it's just like, okay, we haven't done anything like this in a while, and I don't know, so it's a whole thing. So we have piano in, and then we have drama club and Bible studies, so we will put that in. I'm going to find a pattern label for, we will do the stripes for the drama club. So we'll do that. And then I'm gonna do a two-tone label for Bible study, and then we also have trash, so we'll put that in. Let's see, I think I want to go with this like really light gray. feel like that would be kind of a fun one to use. And then I will also get in the icons, the little trash can. I'm so excited about these icons. So let's do this one. I love the like more like realistic one. So we'll do that. And then I can just turn images off and copy over this text. And hopefully it doesn't get too crooked on me. I feel like this particular font's a little bit more forgiving because it's more like a jumpy, I don't know if that is the right word, but it's more of like a jumpy font, you know, I don't know. Okay, and then we're gonna do this little open book like we usually do for Bible study. I love the black and white icons. I feel like they'll look really great paired with any kit, really. And then we'll do the cross right there. And then pull Bible study in over here. And I can simply stretch that out a little bit and then adjust. So do that and Bible study right there. Okay, and then I need to get my script stickers. So I'm gonna go to scripts, essential, and we have trash day on this page. Why, oh, there it is, okay. I'm like, why am I not seeing it? Oh man, I need this coffee like now, I think. Okay, there we go. So trash day, and I'll kind of move that a little bit further over in the corner. All right, so Tuesday's all good to go. And then we have my brother's birthday and we have new releases for Planning to Prosper. So I think, let's see, how do I want to mark everything? I think, okay, I'm gonna bring these balloons over for my brother's birthday. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna actually put just the balloons up here and then put David's birthday like right next to it. And so David's birthday. My sister's gonna come over and we're gonna FaceTime. So that'll be really fun. I'm gonna use the Highway font and we'll make that a bit bigger. And we'll just kind of put that off to the side there. Maybe make those a little smaller, bring them in a little closer. And then well, it looked crooked to me for a minute, but I think it's okay. I'm gonna go put that up in the corner. So David's birthday. And then for new releases, I'm going to find, let's see, let's do a label. And I kind of want to use another pattern label. Let me do this one here. It's kind of glittery, lighter one. And then in the essential scripts, I have P2P new releases. So we'll pull that over. Why am I struggling so bad finding stuff? Okay, here we go. P2P new release. I still need to do like shop drop or something. Like make a script for that. I think that'll be really fun. Okay, and then Thursday, what do we have going on? Nothing Thursday. We have piano already, and then we just have church. And I'm gonna try to do like the same little setup. I need to actually change the time in my monthly view because we've been going a little earlier in the day on Sunday because Chris and Kelsey, who we're going on a double date with tonight, they've been going with us to church. Oh, let's do the black. But they have little twins who are still on a nap schedule, and so they like going a little earlier, which is understandable. So let's pull the church over, and then I can pull this same font over, copy, and paste. Just make that a little bit larger. And I just love how that turns out. I think it's so cool looking. All right, and we can make that a little bit bigger maybe. Cool. So all the plans are in, and I'm gonna leave the icons alone since it's black and white anyways. Normally I'd like maybe put little colored circles on top there, but I think I'm gonna pass on that. So I think now we can just go over to the deco and maybe find some stuff to like throw in here. I like this one, the Be Kind Always. I feel like that would look really good just in the middle here. Be kind always. And what else do we want to put? Do we want to do like, ooh, maybe pull like some of this over just to have just a little random splash of color, and then I can cut this and paste. Oh, whoops. I need to move this over, and then we'll cut that. And then pull this back down, paste, and then that way it can get layered on top there. So, now what is that? Oh, this is the, I accidentally grabbed the number. Here, let me move that, bring that over. And we can make sure that's straight. And turn images off. There we go. Okay, and then what else? What else? What else? Kind of like this little light bulb. I love the metallics, so it's just fun kind of more abstract stuff going on here. And pull one of these over, and I could even like layer. Oh, I forgot about these. Wonder if I should, oh, I like the stripes. Maybe I'll do away with this and pull this guy over. I just think that looks so cool. I'm gonna squish it a little. Yeah, I love that. I love like the more journaling style. It's just really cool. And then let's see. What else should we put in? I could even move the piano over here and maybe do this little pencil. I love the pencil. I could kind of do it like that way, or do that and then maybe do this little flower right there. Yeah, I'm loving that. Just a couple little touches just to kind of make it look fun and appealing to the eye, if you will. I feel like I need to make this a little bit larger. Resize. Resize, yeah. How fun is this spread? I love this. We make that a little smaller, and then that way we can kind of move that down a little bit. All right, so here is the completed spread. Nice and simple. I absolutely love how this turned out. And like I said, I really love having this so accessible on my phone, so easy to pull up and just kind of see what is going on for the day. Having my reminders app for tasks and stuff, it's just working really, really well for me. But I love how this turned out. And yeah, so that is my little plan with me for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll have some different styles of plan with me's coming up in the near future, but also like this really works for me. So I know there's a couple products that I'm going to be creating that I'm looking forward to using in the near future. So you guys will see those being used. Maybe I could do a plan with me in one of those coming up, but I really, for the like Saturday digital planning videos, I really want to, you know, do a variety. I don't want to just do the same thing every week. I want to do like a daily plan with me, of course the monthly plan with me, which will go up, you know, what is today technically? What is today? Today is, it's the 12th, so my monthly plan with me will probably go up in like a couple weeks on the 27th, I think. So closer to, you know, the month and stuff, but I want to do like weekly, daily. I want to do, you know, different sidekicks in action, like show you how, you know, I use the meal planning sidekick and that sort of thing. Like maybe do like a digital planning routine or just, you know, different tutorials, whatever it may be. So I really want to offer you guys some variety and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I feel like this is just working out really well for me, and this is all that, yeah, I had planned to do today in terms of planning. So that I plan to do in terms of planning. That's kind of funny. But yeah, so I'm going to go and get a little bit of work done, kind of finish getting ready for our date. I thought Cara just, oh, you are in here. Hello. Cara knows how to open doors, so she's right next to me. Our poor Mando man got hurt, you guys. If you could say some prayers for him, I'd really appreciate it. His poor paw. So if you are new here, Mando had like he got into sort of like a car accident. It wasn't really bad, but he got clipped on his heel by a car, and he ended up having to get stitches. And Cara and Mando last night, they were playing. I was cooking dinner, and I look over, and sorry for those who are squeamish, but there was blood just everywhere, all over the floor, on the cabinet. It looked like a murder scene. Like, it was really bad. And when Kara and Manda were playing, Kara had just gotten her nails clipped. They both did. And I think what happened is it's just this really thin skin that's on the back of his heel, and Kara accidentally scratched him there. And so he has a cut on the back of his heel on his hind leg. And yeah, it was just bleeding a lot and stuff, so we patched it up and we're kind of keeping an eye on it. It's pretty shallow. It's more like a really bad like scrape type of thing, but it's big. It's not deep, but it's big. So yeah, he's all patched up. He has to wear his little cone of shame so that he doesn't lick it and stuff, and he's gonna have kind of a boring life for a little bit while it's healing. But I just feel bad because it's in the exact same spot, and I think the skin was just like thinner there, and they just, sometimes when they play rough. They never get like violent with each other or like actually fight, but they play hard, and I think she just got excited, scratched him on accident, and then yeah, it was a whole thing. So he's all patched up. We're just waiting for it to heal and keeping an eye on it to see if we need to bring him into the vet. I don't think he needs stitches or anything like that. We just want to keep it clean and make sure it heals nice and stuff. But yeah, if you could say some prayers for our little Mando boy, I would really appreciate it. It's always tough whenever fur babies, children, like anyone in your family gets hurt or sick. It's just not fun. So anyways, guys, that is it for this one. I hope that you all are having an amazing weekend. And yeah, I will see you this upcoming Wednesday for another P2P shop drop. So that will be exciting. I'm loving the weekly new releases. It is so fun, especially on the back end. It's just fun, like getting to release products more frequently for you guys and everything. I just love it. So I hope you guys are loving it as well. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your weekend. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to catch all of my future videos. Everything you see here today is available in my Etsy shop, which I do have linked in the description box down below. So definitely check that out if you are interested in picking up anything for yourself. And I will see you guys on Wednesday. Bye, everyone.